Hi guys, this is Ken here from Smart Forex Education. Today we're going to focus on how to draw trend lines. We're going to look at down trend lines, looking for price to hold at resistance level, and we're also going to look at up trend lines, looking for price to hold at support level. So first we are going to go to lines, add lines, freehand. Then we need to identify a high in the price. So look for the overall direction of the trend is the downside. So we really want to see where price can hold at resistance for a potential trade. So I'm going to look for a high point on the bar of the peak. I'm going to left click on my mouse. Then I'm going to look for a second high. So a second high, i.e. we call it a lower high in price. And then a trend line is drawn in. So you have the first high and then the second high, which is a lower high. And then you have the levels drawn in. So in order for a trend line to be intact, you need to have at least 2 points. 2 points for the trend line. So a lower high for a down trend line, a higher low for up trend line. And then I'm looking to see where if price can test this trend line for a continued move to the downside. So we saw at this specific point, price retraced to the upside, held the resistance of the trend line I had drawn in the previous day, found a strong resistance, and then we saw a continued sell-off. So we saw that the supplies outweighed demand and the price decreased. Now what I want to do, I want to show you an up trend line. Obviously, overall market's been to the downside. So we're going to just scroll back here in time. Again, go to lines, add lines, freehand. Then I'm going to identify a low in the price. You can see here. Then I'm looking for a higher low, which is pretty clear here. Higher low in the price. Then I release. So what I've done is, if I want for price to hold at a support line, I need to draw the trend lines below the current price. So I've taken the first low point at this level, the second low point at this level, which is a higher low. I'll just write this in for you. Higher low. And then I'm looking to see in the future where the price can find a support. And we can clearly see here, price found the support of my trend line I had already drawn in. And it was a nice bounce where the buyers took control again and demand outweighed supply. Price increased. We then saw also, following this strong move to the upside, a retracement, and it again found a support level. Now what I like to look at, I like to look on the first test of the trend line as a potential buy. The more tests of the trend line in the future decreases the probability or decreases the opportunity of the trade.